Dylan Visagi is up 7.61 in kink. Dylan Visagi is up 7.80 in Stanek. Dylan Visagi improved his first with a 1:12.777. Chantel de Jager in start finish is 10th. Dylan Visagi in kink is first up 0.10 driving a Subaru. Lyle Ramsey from South Africa in Castrol is 5th up 0.31. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands in Malmesbury Straight is 2nd up 0.13. Jeff LaRue from South Africa in Back Straight is P3 up 0.15. Dylan Visagi is provisional pole with a 1:12.724. Jeff LaRue improved his P2 with a 1:12.844. 0.120 off pole. Wayne Mitten from South Africa in Malmesbury Straight is 11th up 28.16. Jamie Ray Nichols in Stanek is 7th up 0.14. Wayne Mitten in Back Straight is P11 up 28.46. Wayne Mitten improved his P6 with a 1:13.612. 0.888 off pole. Gianni Koasi from Namibia in start finish is P8. Gianni Koasi improved his P7 with a 1:13.663. 0.939 off pole. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Dylan Visagi is provisional pole with a 1:12.645. Chantel de Jager is 12th. Chantel de Jager is up 0.16 in start finish. Chantel de Jager improved his 12th with a 1:14.296. 1.651 off pole. Mike Ramsey is P15. Mike Ramsey is up 7.82 in start finish. JP Brand from South Africa in Back Straight is P5 up 0.25. JP Brand improved his 4th with a 1:13.129. 0.484 off pole. Danny van Rooyen in start finish is 3rd up 0.47. Danny van Rooyen is provisional pole with a 1:12.375. Mike Ramsey from South Africa in Back Straight is 14th up 0.29. Mike Ramsey improved his P14 with a 1:16.252. 3.877 off pole. Pieter Gelden, who is from South Africa, in start-finish is 8th. Pieter Gelden, who is improved, is 7th with a 1:13.339. 0.964 off pole. Mark Guy from South Africa in Continental is 4th. Wayne Mitten in start-finish is P8 up 0.14. Wayne Mitten improved his P8 with a 1:13.477. 1.102 off pole. Gianni Coasi in Malmesbury Straight is P9 up 0.16. Melvin Gus from Namibia in Volkswagen is 16th up 25.02. Melvin Gus is up 25.28 in Stanek. Melvin Gus improved his 9th with a 1:13.592. 1.217 off pole. Chantal de Jager in start-finish is 14th. Chantal de Jager improved his 14th with a 1:14.177. 1.802 off pole. Michel Rust from Namibia in Stanek is 6th up 0.25. Michel Rust improved his 4th with a 1:12.865. 0.490 off pole. Dylan Visagi in Stanek is P2 up 0.17. Dylan Visagi improved his P2 with a 1:12.379. 0.004 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Melvin Gus is P9. Melvin Gus improved his 5th with a 1:13.074. 0.699 off pole. Michel Rust from Namibia in back straight is 4th up 0.12. Jeff LaRue in Malmesbury Straight is 3rd up 0.20. Jeff LaRue is up 0.17 in Stanek. Melvin Gus in Stanek is P5 up 0.50 driving a Subaru. Jeff LaRue in start-finish is 4th. Jeff LaRue improved his 3rd with a 1:12.667. 0.292 off pole. Melvin Gus in Continental is P4. Mark Guy in Continental is P6. Ryan Ludick from South Africa in Malmesbury Straight is 9th up 0.15. Ryan Ludick is up 0.41 in Stanek. Ryan Ludick is up 0.04 in Castrol. Pieter Gelden, who is in start-finish, is P8 driving a Subaru. JP Brand in Castrol is P7 up 0.11. Jamie Ray Nichols is P13 up 0.18. Ryan Ludick in start-finish is 9th. Ryan Ludick improved is 6th with a 1:12.936. 0.561 off pole. JP Brand in Stanek is 8th up 0.11. Melvin Gus in Continental is P4. Melvin Gus is up 0.01 in Volkswagen. Jamie Ray Nichols is P13. Jamie Ray Nichols is up 0.11 in Malmesbury Straight. Melvin Gus in start-finish is 4th. Dylan Visagi is provisional pole with a 1:12.370. Melvin Gus improved is 3rd with a 1:12.597. 0.227 off pole. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Danny Van Ruyen is P2. Lyle Ramsey in start-finish is 14th up 0.20. Lyle Ramsey improved is 13th with a 1:13.749. 1.379 off pole. Melvin Gus in Sabbat is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:12.597. 0.227 off pole. Jeff LaRue in Continental is 4th driving a BMW. Hernus Barson from South Africa in Continental is P18. Wayne Mitten from South Africa in start-finish is P11. Mopani International Raceway in Cape Town, South Africa. The wind speed is 3 km/h from the north-northeast. Dylan Visage from South Africa is P1. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is second. Melvin Gus from Namibia is P3. Jeff LaRue from South Africa is fourth. Michelle Rust from Namibia is fifth. Mike Ramsey entering the pits is 20th. Ryan Ludick from South Africa is 6th. Jaco is entering the pits is P27. Race start. Jaco is exiting pits on mediums. Mark Guy from South Africa in Continental is P7. Ryan Ludick in Castrol is 7th. Pieter Gelden, who is from South Africa in Malmesbury Strait, is P8. Wayne Mitten from South Africa in Back Strait is 10th. Ernest Heather from South Africa in Stanek is P13. Jamie Ray Nichols from South Africa is P14, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Melvin Gus from Namibia is P3, 0.4 behind Danny van Rooyen. Michelle Rust in Sabbat is P6, 0.3 behind Mark Guy. Wayne Mitten in Back Straight on lap 2 is 10th, 0.4 behind JP Hamilton. JP Brand from South Africa in start finish is 12th, 0.4 behind Lyle Ramsey. Jamie Ray Nichols is P14, 0.2 behind Ernest Heather. Chantel de Jager from Namibia is P16, 0.5 behind Hernus Barson. Melvin Gus in Back Straight is P3, 0.5 behind Danny van Rooyen. Michelle Rust in Stanek is P6, 0.4 behind Mark Guy. Ernest Heather in Stanek is 13th. Chantel de Jager in start finish on lap 4 is P15, 0.3 behind Hernus Barson. Chantel de Jager lost P15 to Gianni Coaci. Melvin Gus in Malmesbury Straight is P3, 0.4 behind Danny van Rooyen. Ryan Ludick in back straight is 7th, 0.4 behind Michel Rust. JP Brand in back straight is P11, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Jamie Ray Nichols in start finish is 12th, 0.4 behind JP Brand. Melvin Gus in Castrol is 3rd, 0.3 behind Danny van Rooyen. Michel Rust in Volkswagen is 7th driving a Subaru, 0.3 behind Ryan Ludick. Jamie Ray Nichols in Malmesbury Straight is P12, 0.3 behind Lyle Ramsey. Michel Rust in start finish is 7th driving a Subaru, 0.5 behind Ryan Ludick. Jamie Ray Nichols in start finish on lap 5 is P12, 0.2 behind Lyle Ramsey. Ernest Heather in Continental is P13, 0.3 behind Jamie Ray Nichols. Mike Ramsey exiting pits on mediums. Ernest Heather passed Jamie Ray Nichols for 12th. Jamie Ray Nichols is 13th. Best lap is a 1:13.967. 1.420 off the fastest lap. Ernest Heather in back straight is 12th, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Lyle Ramsey from South Africa in start finish is P11. Lyle Ramsey passed JP Hamilton for P10. Hayate Gelden, who is entering the pits, is P17. JP Hamilton is 12th. JP Hamilton lost 12th to Jamie Ray Nichols. Ernest Heather in Volkswagen is P11, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Hayate Gelden, who is exiting pits. Danny van Rooyen in Continental is 2nd, 0.6 behind Dylan Visage. Ernest Heather is 11th, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Danny van Rooyen in Malmesbury Straight is P2, 0.4 behind Dylan Visage. Jamie Ray Nichols from South Africa in Malmesbury Straight is 12th, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Gianni Koasi from Namibia in Stanik is 15th, 0.5 behind Hernus Barson. Danny van Rooyen is P2 driving a BMW, 0.5 behind Dylan Visage. Ernest Heather from South Africa in Castrol is P11, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Gianni Koasi is P15 driving a Ford, 0.2 behind Hernus Barson. Melvin Gus is third, 0.6 behind Danny van Rooyen. Gianni Koasi in start finish is 15th, 0.4 behind Hernus Barson. Gianni Koasi was 0.6 faster last lap. Melvin Gus in Sabat is third, 0.4 behind Danny van Rooyen. Jamie Ray Nichols in Volkswagen is 12th driving a Ford, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Hernus Barson from South Africa in Sabat is 15th. Best lap is a 1:14.812. 2.265 off the fastest lap. Melvin Gus is third, 0.4 behind Danny van Rooyen. Lyle Ramsey is 11th, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Melvin Gus in back straight is P3, 0.5 behind Danny van Rooyen. Lyle Ramsey in back straight is P11, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Jamie Ray Nichols in start finish is 12th, 0.4 behind Lyle Ramsey. Jamie Ray Nichols was 1.2 faster last lap. Danny van Rooyen in Volkswagen is P2, 0.4 behind Dylan Visage. Michelle Rust is 8th driving a Subaru, 0.5 behind Wayne Mitten. Lyle Ramsey in Malmesbury Straight is 11th, 0.3 behind Ernest Heather. Melvin Gus in start finish is 3rd, 0.3 behind Danny Van Ruyen. Michelle Rust in start finish on lap 12 is P8, 0.2 behind Wayne Mitten. Ernest Heather in Continental is P11, 0.1 behind Lyle Ramsey. Jamie Ray Nichols in Castrol is P12, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Melvin Gus in start finish is 3rd. Mike Ramsey entering the pits is 18th. Michelle Rust in Stanek is 8th, 0.3 behind Wayne Mitten. Ernest Heather in start finish on lap 13 is 11th, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Jamie Ray Nichols from South Africa in Continental is P12, 0.4 behind Ernest Heather. Jamie Ray Nichols was 0.5 faster last lap. Mike Ramsey exiting pits. Michelle Rust in Volkswagen is P8, 0.2 behind Wayne Mitten. Mike Ramsey entering the pits is P18. Jamie Ray Nichols in Malmesbury Straight is P12. Wayne Mitten in Stanek is P8, 0.2 behind Michelle Rust. Jamie Ray Nichols in start finish is 12th driving a Ford, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Gianni Coacy in Continental is 15th driving a Ford battling Hernes Barson. Gianni Coacy lost P15 to Chantel de Jager. Jamie Ray Nichols in back straight is 12th driving a Ford, 0.7 behind Ernest Heather. Gianni Coacy in back straight is P16, 0.3 behind Chantel de Jager. Ernest Heather in start finish is P11. Best lap is a 1:13.994. 1.570 off the fastest lap. Chantal de Jager in Continental is P16, 0.4 behind Gianni Coaci. Lyle Ramsey in Volkswagen is P11. Best lap is a 1:13.934. 1.510 off the fastest lap. Chantal de Jager in Malmesbury Straight is P16 driving a Hyundai, 0.4 behind Gianni Coaci. Jamie Ray Nichols in start-finish on lap 17 is 12th, 0.7 behind Lyle Ramsey. Melvingus in start-finish is P3, 0.9 behind Danny van Ruyen. Danny van Ruyen is P2, 0.7 behind Dylan Visagi. Jamie Ray Nichols is 12th, 0.6 behind Lyle Ramsey. Danny van Ruyen is P2, 0.5 behind Dylan Visagi. Jamie Ray Nichols in start-finish is 12th driving a Ford, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Jamie Ray Nichols passed Lyle Ramsey for P11. Lyle Ramsey in Castrol is 12th, 0.5 behind Jamie Ray Nichols. Melvingus in start-finish is P3, 0.1 behind Danny van Ruyen. Danny van Ruyen in Castrol is second driving a BMW, 0.1 ahead of Melvingus. Melvingus was 0.8 faster last lap. Melvingus in Volkswagen is third. Best lap is a 1:12.396. Melvingus is now P1. Danny van Ruyen in Malmesbury Straight is P3, 0.9 ahead of Dylan Visagi. Danny van Ruyen lost P3 to Dylan Visagi. leader has just finished the race. Melvin Gus finished first. Jeff LaRue finished second. Dylan Visagi finished third. Mark Guy finished P4. Danny Van Ruyen finished 5th. Ryan Ludick finished 6th. Michelle Rust finished P7. Wayne Mitten finished P8. JP Brand finished 9th. Ernest Heather finished 10th. Jamie Ray Nichols finished 11th. Lyle Ramsey finished P12. JP Hamilton finished 13th. Hernes Barson finished 14th. Chantel de Jagger finished 15th. Jani Coac finished 16th. Hayata Gelden who is finished P17. The race session is at Killarney International Raceway in Cape Town, South Africa. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the northeast. Pieter Gelden, who is from South Africa, is first. Race start. Gianni Koasi from Namibia in Continental is P2. JP Hamilton from Namibia in Castrol is P3. Chantal de Jager entering the pits is 19th. Lyle Ramsey from South Africa in Malmesbury Straight is P6. Ryan Ludick from South Africa in Back Straight is 8th. Ryan Ludick lost P8 to Danny van Rooyen. Mark Guy from South Africa in start finish is 10th. Dylan Visage from South Africa in Continental is 12th, 0.4 behind Ernest Heather. Michel Rust from Namibia in Castrol on lap 2 is P14, 0.3 behind Dylan Visage. Melvin Gus from Namibia in Malmesbury Straight is 15th, 0.3 behind Michel Rust. Lyle Ramsey in Back Straight is 6th, 0.2 ahead of Jamie Ray Nichols. Jamie Ray Nichols from South Africa in start finish is 7th, 0.4 behind Lyle Ramsey. Chantal de Jager entering the pits is 19th. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands in Continental is P8, 0.1 ahead of Ryan Ludick. Chantal de Jager exiting pits. Ryan Ludick in Castrol is P9. Ryan Ludick passed Danny van Rooyen for 8th. Ryan Ludick lost 8th to Danny van Rooyen. Mark Guy in Sabat is 10th, 0.2 behind Ryan Ludick. Dylan Visage in Back Straight is 11th. Best lap is a 1:14.194. 0.948 off the fastest lap. Jada Villiers from South Africa in start finish is 14th. Jada Villiers is now P15. Ernest Heather is first. Ernest Heather exiting pits. Ernest Heather lost P16 to Mike Ramsey. Lyle Ramsey from South Africa is P6, 0.4 behind Hernes Barson. Ryan Ludick in back straight is 8th, 0.3 behind Jamie Ray Nichols. JP Brand exiting pits. Jamie Ray Nichols in Stanek is 8th driving a Ford, 0.1 behind Ryan Ludick. Mark Guy in start finish is 9th, 0.2 behind Jamie Ray Nichols. Melvin Gus is P10, 0.2 ahead of Dylan Visagie. Jeff LaRue from South Africa is P12, 0.3 behind Dylan Visagie. Ryan Ludick in Sabot on lap 5 is P13, 0.5 behind Jada Vilias. Ryan Ludick lost 13th to Michelle Rust. JP Hamilton in start finish is P4, 0.2 behind Wayne Mitten. Mark Guy in start finish is 6th. Best lap is a 1:14.214. 0.996 off the fastest lap. Dylan Visagie is 9th, 0.2 behind Jada Vilias. Melvin Gus entering the pits is P17. Dylan Visagie lost P10 to Michelle Rust. Dylan Visagie lost P12 to Ryan Ludick. Jamie Ray Nichols in Malmesbury Straight is P6. Best lap is a 1:14.490. 1.386 off the fastest lap. Michelle Rust in back straight is P10. Best lap is a 1:13.104. Lyle Ramsey in Stanek is 12th, 0.3 ahead of Dylan Visagie. Dylan Visagie was 7.1 faster last lap. Dylan Visagie in start finish is P13, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Lyle Ramsey was 6.2 faster last lap. Dylan Visagie passed Ryan Ludick for P11. Wayne Mitten from South Africa in Volkswagen is P3, 0.3 behind Gianni Coacy. Michelle Rust in Malmesbury Straight is 10th, 0.4 behind Jada Vilias. Wayne Mitten in Stanek is 3rd, 0.1 behind Gianni Coacy. Jada Vilias in start finish is P10. Michelle Rust in Continental is P10. Ryan Ludick in Castrol is 13th. Best lap is a 1:14.153. 1.171 off the fastest lap. Gianni Coacy in back straight is P3, 0.4 behind Wayne Mitten. Jada Villiers in back straight on lap 8 is 9th, 0.3 ahead of Michelle Rust. Michelle Rust in start finish is P10, 0.3 behind Jada Villiers. Hernus Barson from South Africa in Continental is P10, 0.3 behind Michelle Rust. Ryan Ludick in Castrol is P13, 0.5 behind Lyle Ramsey. Mark Guy in back straight is 5th, 0.5 behind Gianni Coacy. Mark Guy passed Gianni Coacy for 4th. Gianni Coacy in Stanek is 6th. Lyle Ramsey in start finish is P13. Lyle Ramsey passed Ryan Ludick for 12th. Ryan Ludick in Continental is 13th, 0.1 behind Lyle Ramsey. Michelle Rust in Kink is 8th, 0.3 behind Jamie Ray Nichols. Ryan Ludick in Volkswagen is 13th, 0.3 behind Lyle Ramsey. Michelle Rust in back straight is P13 driving a Subaru, 2.0 ahead of Danny Van Ruyen. Michelle Rust lost 13th to Danny Van Ruyen. Gianni Coacy is 8th, 0.9 behind Dylan Visagie. Lyle Ramsey in start finish is P12, 0.4 behind Ryan Ludick. Lyle Ramsey is now 11th. Mark Guy is 4th, 0.1 behind JP Hamilton. Dylan Visagie in Volkswagen is P7, 0.4 behind Jamie Ray Nichols. Dylan Visagie passed Jamie Ray Nichols for 6th. Jamie Ray Nichols in back straight is P7, 0.2 behind Dylan Visagie. Gianni Coacy exiting pits. Melvin Gus entering the pits is P16. Ryan Ludick in Stanek is 11th, 0.4 behind Jada Villiers. Ryan Ludick is now P10. JP Hamilton is P4, 0.4 ahead of Jeff LaRue. Ryan Ludick from South Africa is P10, 0.2 behind Jada Vilias. Ryan Ludick was 0.8 faster last lap. Jeff LaRue in back straight is P5, 0.2 behind JP Hamilton. Jeff LaRue passed JP Hamilton for fourth. Ryan Ludick in back straight on lap 12 is 10th, 0.1 behind Jada Vilias. Jeff LaRue in start finish is P5, 0.2 behind JP Hamilton. Jada Vilias from South Africa in start finish is 9th battling Ryan Ludick. Ryan Ludick on lap 13 is 10th, 0.2 behind Jada Vilias. Lyle Ramsey in kink is 12th, 0.3 behind Danny van Rooyen. Jeff LaRue in Stanek is P5 driving a BMW, 0.2 behind JP Hamilton. Jeff LaRue passed JP Hamilton for fourth. JP Hamilton in start finish is P5, 0.1 behind Jeff LaRue. Ryan Ludick in start finish is P10, 0.2 behind Jada Vilias. Michelle Rust is 13th battling Lyle Ramsey. Michelle Rust was 4.2 faster last lap. Michelle Rust passed Lyle Ramsey for 12th. Mike Ramsey entering the pits is P15. Lyle Ramsey is P13 driving a Honda, 0.3 behind Michelle Rust. Mike Ramsey exiting pits. Mark Guy in start finish is P3. Jada Vilias in start finish is 10th, 0.4 behind Ryan Ludick. Wayne Mitten in Castrol is P3, 0.3 behind Mark Guy. Jada Vilias in Castrol is 10th, 0.3 behind Ryan Ludick. Ryan Ludick was 0.6 faster last lap. Dylan Visagie in back straight is 6th, 0.3 behind JP Hamilton. Dylan Visagie was 1.8 faster last lap. Dylan Visagie passed JP Hamilton for 5th. JP Hamilton in start finish is 6th, 0.3 behind Dylan Visagie. Jada Vilias in start finish is P10 battling Hernes Barson. Jeff LaRue in Castrol is P4, 0.4 behind Wayne Mitten. Hernus Barson in Castrol is 10th. Best lap is a 1:14.367. 1.891 off the fastest lap. Danny van Rooyen in Malmesbury Straight is 11th, 0.1 behind Hernus Barson. Danny van Rooyen passed Hernus Barson for P10. Mike Ramsey exiting pits. Michel Rust is P11. Jeff LaRue is 4th, 0.3 behind Wayne Mitten. Michel Rust is P11, 0.3 behind Danny van Rooyen. Jeff LaRue in back straight is 4th, 0.3 behind Wayne Mitten. Danny van Rooyen in Sabot is 10th, 0.3 ahead of Michel Rust. Michel Rust is 11th, 0.1 behind Danny van Rooyen. Jeff LaRue is 4th, 0.3 ahead of Dylan Visagie. Dylan Visagie is 5th, 0.5 behind Jeff LaRue. Dylan Visagie was 0.9 faster last lap. Wayne Mitten from South Africa in back straight is 4th, 0.1 ahead of Dylan Visagie. Dylan Visagie in Stanek is 5th, 0.2 behind Wayne Mitten. Jamie Ray Nichols from South Africa in Stanek is 7th, 0.1 behind JP Hamilton. Dylan Visagie on lap 19 is 5th, 0.8 behind Wayne Mitten. Jamie Ray Nichols in Sabot is 7th, 0.5 behind JP Hamilton. Pieter Gelden, who is in Continental, is first driving a Subaru. Wayne Mitten is 5th, 0.2 behind Dylan Visagie. Jamie Ray Nichols is P8, 0.3 behind Ryan Ludick. Michelle Rust is 9th, 0.5 behind Jamie Ray Nichols. The leader has just finished the race. Pieter Gelden, who is finished first. Mark Guy finished second. Jeff LaRue finished third. Dylan Visagi finished P4. Wayne Mitten finished P5. Gianni Coacy finished P17. Ryan Ludick finished 6th. Michelle Rust finished 7th. JP Hamilton finished P8. Jamie Ray Nichols finished 10th. Danny Van Ruyen finished 9th. Jada Villiers finished 11th. Hernes Barson finished 12th. Melvin Gus finished P15. Lyle Ramsey finished P13. Mike Ramsey finished 18th. Ernest Heather finished P14. 16th.